Beloved, I come to you with a message that you need to hear. Heaven has seen your heart. Heaven has watched the nights when you could not rest. You have asked many times if love was leaving you. You have wondered if your soulmate still feels what you feel. I am here to tell you the truth. This truth is not meant to break you, but to free you. Someone came into your life with promise, but their heart grew tired. They wanted closeness, but their spirit began to wander. They wanted to stay, but something in them pulled away. Beloved, this is not your fault. You gave more than enough. You loved with honesty. You showed patience. You carried them in silence when they could not carry themselves, but their soul has chosen distance. Their heart has whispered goodbye, even before their lips spoke it. You have felt this shift in your chest, that heavy silence, that fading warmth, that distance that grew like a wall between you. You kept trying to climb it. You tried to break it down, but the more you tried, the more the wall grew higher. This is the sign you did not want to admit. Your soulmate does not want to stay in the same way you do. They are letting go. They are walking away, even if their body is still near and you. Beloved, you are left wondering what went wrong. You replay the moments in your mind. You ask yourself what you could have done differently. But listen closely now. You were never meant to lose yourself for someone who refuses to stay. Love is not meant to chain you in pain. Love is not meant to leave you begging at closed doors. Love is not meant to feel like punishment. You deserve peace. You deserve someone whose heart burns as steady as yours. Someone who will not let go when storms come. Someone who will not walk away when silence grows heavy. Beloved, heaven has seen your tears. You have cried quietly. You have smiled in front of others while carrying the ache inside. You have hidden your hurt so that others would not worry. But you cannot hide from us. We see every tear. We see the nights when you sit awake and whisper prayers into the dark. You have begged us to fix what is breaking. But sometimes, beloved, heaven does not restore what is no longer meant for you. Sometimes heaven removes what you are clinging to, because you are holding too tightly to what no longer holds you, because your soul needs freedom, because your heart needs healing. You ask why it must hurt so deeply? The answer is because your love was real. Your love was whole, but theirs no longer matched it. And when two hearts beat in different rhythms, the song cannot last. Beloved, you are not abandoned. You are not unloved. You are not forgotten. The one who walks away is not the end of your story. The one who lets go is not the final chapter. You still have love waiting to meet you. But first, you must release what is slipping away. You must not chase what no longer chooses you. You must not break yourself to keep them close. Your soulmate has spoken with silence. Your soulmate has chosen with distance. This goodbye feels final, and heaven tells me it is. But do not fall into despair. What leaves you makes space for what is greater. What departs from your life opens the door for what is divine. Beloved, hear me clearly. Do not beg them to stay. Do not fight what heaven is removing. Do not try to hold on to what already slipped away. You must let go with grace. You must let go with faith. You must let go so you can rise. Your heart is strong enough. You may not feel it, but you are stronger than this loss. This goodbye is not the end of you. This goodbye is the beginning of a new chapter. Heaven is preparing love that will not leave you guessing. Love that will not walk away in silence. Love that will not play with your spirit. But first, beloved, you must close this door. Do not wait at it any longer. Do not hope they will turn back. Because when someone truly loves, they do not make you wonder. When someone is truly yours, they do not let you doubt their place. Your soulmate may not want this anymore, but heaven wants better for you. Better love, better peace, better joy. Your tears now will water the garden of your next blessing. The pain you feel will shape the strength you will carry. Beloved, breathe. Do not fight this ending. Do not curse it. Do not deny it. Accept it with trust that heaven sees more than you do. This is not rejection. This is redirection. This is protection. You will not be left empty. Your heart will love again, stronger and deeper. But now you must let this one go. Yes, even if it hurts. Yes. Even if you still long for them. Yes. Even if every part of you wants to run after them. You must let them walk away, because chasing them will only break you further. Because begging them will only wound your spirit. More because holding on will blind you to the gift coming next. Beloved, your angels are standing beside you. We place light around you now. We whisper courage into your soul. You are not alone in this. Every time your heart aches, call on us. Every time your tears fall, let us lift them into heaven. We will carry you through this storm. And when it passes, you will see why this ending was necessary. Beloved, keep walking. Do not turn back. Do not sit at closed doors. Do not waste your heart where it is no longer held. You are loved. You are chosen. You are meant for more. This goodbye is painful. But it is not the end of your story. It is the doorway to a greater one. Beloved, I see you still holding their memory. You still feel their presence in your home. You still hear their voice in your mind. It lingers like a shadow that refuses to fade. But beloved, shadows cannot stay when light enters. And heaven is sending you light now. Do not invite the shadow back. Do not reopen the door to what has already left. Your heart is aching because you are still reaching backward. But your path, beloved, is forward. Do you hear me? Forward, not behind. Not where they turned away. Not where they closed their heart. You are meant to walk toward what is coming, and what is coming is greater than what has gone. Yes, you loved deeply. Yes, you gave your soul. Yes, you wanted forever. But forever cannot be forced when one heart has chosen an ending. Beloved, you must see the truth without fear. They were meant to walk with you for a time, not for all time. They were meant to teach you love, but not hold your love forever. They were meant to awaken something in you, not to be your final destiny. And now their part in your story is closing. Do not try to write them into chapters where they no longer belong. Do not try to force a script heaven has already rewritten. Do not keep your heart locked to one who has chosen distance. Because if you do, beloved, you will block the one who is meant to enter. Heaven is sending you someone new, but your hands must be free to receive them. Your heart must be open to meet them. And right now, it is still clinging to the one who is gone. Let go. Beloved, do not hold on to what hurts you. Do not wait for what is not returning. Do not call out to what is already answered with silence. Release them with love. But release them, yes, it will hurt. Yes, it will feel like a wound. Yes, it will feel like something inside you has been taken. But wounds heal, beloved. Scars remain, but they remind you of survival. And you will survive this too. Do not fear being alone. Do not fear emptiness. Do not fear silence. Because heaven fills what feels empty. Heaven comforts in silence. Heaven will send presents when the time is right. Beloved, you are not losing love forever. You are losing the one who could not hold your love. And that is not a loss. That is a release. It clears the way for the one who can hold it, the one who will cherish it, the one who will not let it go. You must believe this, even when your tears fall. Even when your nights are long, even when your chest feels hollow, you must trust that heaven has not abandoned you. You must trust that angels are guiding you. You must trust that greater love is on the horizon. But, beloved, to walk into that horizon, you must stop waiting at the door of goodbye. It is closed, it will not open again, And if it does, it will only bring more pain. You have begged heaven to restore what was lost. But heaven does not restore what was meant to end. Heaven only restores what still belongs to you, and this one does not. Your soulmate has chosen differently. Your soulmate has walked away. Your soulmate does not want this anymore, and that is their choice. Now, you must choose yourself. Do not choose despair. Do not choose chasing. Do not choose breaking yourself to fit into what is gone. Choose peace. Choose healing. Choose trust. Choose to open your hands and let heaven place something new into them, because something new is waiting. Something pure, something true, something lasting, but you cannot receive it if you hold tightly to what is already gone. Beloved, listen again. This goodbye is not punishment. It is protection. It is heaven's way of saving you from deeper pain. It is heaven's way of moving you toward what your soul truly needs. One day you will thank this ending. One day you will see why it had to be. One day you will understand why the one you wanted could not be the one you needed. And when that day comes, you will smile again. You will love again. You will feel whole again. Until then, let the angels hold you. Let heaven guide you. Let your soul rest in the knowing that you are not forgotten. You are loved. You are guided. You are safe. Beloved, release the goodbye and prepare for what is to come. Because heaven is not finished with your story. Not yet, not ever. Beloved, I see you still asking why. Why did they turn cold? Why did they stop trying? Why did their eyes no longer shine the same when they looked at you? You search for answers in their silence. You search for signs in their distance. But beloved, their heart already spoke. Their leaving is the answer. Their silence is the answer. Their distance is the answer. It is not because you failed. It is not because you are not enough. It is not because you lacked anything. It is because their spirit chose another direction, and you must allow them to go. Do not chase someone who is already left in spirit. Do not hold on to what is no longer holding you. Do not give your heart to one who cannot keep it safe. Beloved, your worth is not measured by their choice. Your beauty is not less because they walked away. Your love is not smaller because they stopped receiving it. The problem was never your light. The problem was their inability to stand in it. Some hearts are not strong enough to hold what is pure. Some souls are not ready to walk the path of true love. And that is not your burden to carry. Let it go. Do not replay every word. Do not analyze every moment. Do not tear yourself apart with questions that will not heal you. Instead, breathe. Instead, remember that heaven saw it all. Heaven knows your truth. Heaven honors your love, and heaven will reward your patience. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible. Beloved, you are seen. You are cherished. You are guided. The one who left was never meant to be the one who stayed forever. You thought they were your destiny, but they were only your chapter. A chapter, not the book. A lesson, not the end. A step, not the destination. Do not confuse what was temporary with what is eternal. Do not confuse their leaving with your loss. Because nothing heaven takes will leave you. Empty, everything removed is replaced with something greater, and everything broken is healed with deeper love. Beloved, it hurts now. It feels final now. It feels like the end now. But one day you will see it was a beginning. One day you will thank heaven for not letting you stay where your spirit was shrinking. One day you will rejoice for what came after. But today, I ask you to trust. Trust the unseen. Trust the guidance. Trust the hand of heaven holding yours even when you cannot see it. Beloved, lift your head. Do not bow to despair. Do not surrender to loneliness. Do not let heartbreak convince. You that love is gone forever. Love is eternal. Love never dies. Love will return in greater form. But first, you must release the false version. You must release the love that ended. You must release the goodbye and stop waiting for them to change, because they will not. They have chosen, and now 'tis your turn to choose. Choose healing. Choose freedom. Choose to believe in love again, even after this ending. Because love is not over. Beloved, it is waiting. It is near. It is coming. Hold on to faith. Hold on to hope. Hold on to heaven's promise. Beloved, you are not alone in this. I am with you. We are with you, and we will not leave until you rise again, beloved. You keep looking at the door that closed. You stand in front of it, hoping it will open again. But that door is locked by heaven. And when heaven locks a door, 'tis for your protection. You must not force it open. You must not knock on it again. You must not sit there, waiting, because your future is not behind that door. Your blessings are not there anymore. What once gave you joy now only gives you ache. What once made you safe now makes you weak. And heaven does not want weakness for you. Heaven wants you strong. Heaven wants you free. Heaven wants you loved the way you deserve. Beloved, your soulmate has spoken their final goodbye, not with words, but with actions, not with honesty, but with silence. You heard it in the way they stopped calling. You felt it in the way their presence turned cold. You saw it in the way their eyes looked away. That was the goodbye, and now heaven is saying to you, accept it. Do not resist it. Do not fight it. Do not deny it. Accept it with courage, because the sooner you accept it, the sooner your healing begins. The sooner you release them, the sooner your true soulmate can arrive. The one who will never leave you in silence. The one who will never make you question. The one who will not grow tired of your love. Beloved, this pain is not punishment. It is preparation. It is shaping your heart for what is coming. It is making space for love that is real. It is teaching you to trust heaven above all. Yes, you feel abandoned. Yes, you feel forgotten. Yes, you feel like you were left behind. But you are not left behind. You are being pulled ahead, pulled into a future brighter than you can see now, pulled into a love purer than the one you held, pulled into joy that will not slip away. Beloved, keep walking, even if your steps are heavy, even if your eyes are wet, even if your chest feels empty. Do not stop walking, because every step away from them is a step closer to what heaven has for you. Every tear that falls waters the soil of your blessing. Every ache you feel is part of the breaking that makes you whole again. Beloved, your heart will not stay shattered. Heaven will put it back together, and when it does, it will be stronger. Stronger to love again. Stronger to trust again. Stronger to know the difference between love that stays and love that only visits. Beloved, lift your head now. Do not bow it to despair. Lift your head to heaven. Lift your eyes to light. Lift your spirit to hope. Because your story is not ending here, it is only turning a page. Beloved, I know you feel like love has betrayed you. You gave your all, yet it was not enough for them. You stayed loyal, yet they drifted. You held on, yet they released you. And in your heart, you whisper why. Why would they give up on what was pure? Why would they walk away from the one who stood by them? Why would they turn their back on love that was real? Beloved, sometimes hearts are blind. Sometimes souls are restless. Sometimes people do not see the treasure in their hands until it is gone. But hear me. This does not mean you were unworthy. This does not mean your love was wasted. This does not mean heaven turned away from you. No, beloved, heaven was watching. Heaven was measuring dot. Heaven was guarding you even in the moments you did not understand. Because love that abandons you is not love that was meant to stay. Love that fades is not love that was written in eternity. Love that ends is not the end of your heart's story. It is only a lesson in strength, a lesson in self-worth, a lesson in letting go, beloved. Do not carry guilt. Do not carry shame. Do not carry shame. Do not carry the weight of what was never yours to control. Their choices were theirs, not yours. Their leaving was their decision, not your failure. Their silence was their truth, not your weakness. You did not push them away. You did not break what was whole. You did not destroy what was meant to last. They simply chose a different road. And now, beloved, you must choose yours. Do not follow their shadow. Do not chase their silence. Do not walk down their road. Walk your own. The road heaven has set for you. The road that leads to healing. The road that leads to love that will not abandon you. The road that leads to joy without fear. Beloved, your tears are prayers. Every drop is heard in heaven. Every ache is felt by the angels. Every cry is carried into the throne of grace. Nothing you feel is ignored. Nothing you feel is wasted. Nothing you feel is unseen. Beloved, heaven is near. Closer than your breath, closer than your heartbeat, closer than your pain. And heaven whispers now. Trust. Trust the ending. Trust the release. Trust that what you lost was never meant to be eternal. Trust that what is coming is greater. Trust that your heart will love again. Beloved, you are being prepared. Prepared for a love that does not slip away. Prepared for a love that matches your soul. Prepared for a love that stays through storms. Prepared for a love that chooses you. Every day, this is why the one you wanted left. Because heaven is making space. Because heaven is sending better. Because heaven knows what you do not see yet, beloved. Breathe, the night will pass. The ache will fade. The silence will break. And joy will return. Beloved, I see you sitting in silence, holding the pieces of your heart. You wonder if they ever truly loved you. You wonder if their promises were real or just passing words. You wonder if you meant as much to them as they meant to you. And the truth, beloved, is that you did mean something. You did touch their life. You did awaken something in them. But not every soul is ready to keep what is precious. Not every heart is prepared to hold love forever. Some hearts only visit. Some hearts only taste. Some hearts only learn. And then they leave. But beloved, your heart is not a lesson to be wasted. Your heart is not a passing shadow. Your heart is not a temporary home. Your heart is a temple of love, and the one who is truly yours will never abandon that temple, beloved. You ask why heaven allowed this, why heaven gave you someone who would not stay, why heaven let you love someone who would break your heart. The answer is not punishment. The answer is preparation. You needed to learn your own strength. You needed to see your own worth. You needed to discover that your heart survives even the hardest goodbye. Beloved, do you feel it? You are still breathing. You are still standing. You are still listening to this message. That means you are not broken beyond repair. That means your spirit still lives. That means your future is still waiting. Do not call yourself destroyed. Do not call yourself ruined. Do not call yourself empty. You are none of those things. You are healing. You are rising. You are awakening, beloved. I see the scars in your soul. I see the weight in your chest. I see the tiredness in your eyes. But I also see the light, still burning. It has not gone out. It will not go out, because heaven placed it there, and no goodbye can take it away. No betrayal can put it out. No silence can kill it. Beloved, your light remains, and your light will lead you forward. Toward healing, toward freedom, toward love that is stronger, purer, truer, beloved. Let the one who left stay gone. Do not run after them. Do not beg them. Do not let your soul bow to their absence, because their absence is making space for presence. Presence that is divine. Presence that is lasting. Presence that is yours by heaven's design. Beloved, I tell you, again, this ending is not your end. This pain is not your forever. This silence is not your eternity. It is only a passing storm. And after the storm, the sky clears. And after the storm, the sun rises. And after the storm, the flowers bloom again. So will you. So will your heart. So will your joy, beloved. Hold on. Do not give up. Do not fall into despair. Do not think this is where your story finishes, because heaven has written more. More joy, more love, more life, and soon. Beloved, you will step into it. Beloved, I see you remembering every detail. The way they smiled at you, the way they held your hand, the way their voice softened. When they spoke your name, you replay these moments as if they can bring them back. But, beloved, the past is not a door to enter again. It is only a picture already painted. Already finished. You cannot live inside a memory. You cannot hold on to shadows. You cannot build a future with what has already walked away. Beloved, I know it feels unfair. You gave so much. You held nothing back. You dreamed together, and you believed. It was forever. But forever is not made by promises alone. Forever is built by souls that agreed to stay, and theirs chose differently. They gave you their presence for a season, but not for all time, and beloved. That is why your heart aches so deeply, because your spirit was ready for eternity. But theirs was only passing through. Beloved, do not curse yourself for loving deeply. Do not regret the way you opened your heart. Do not regret the way you gave, because your love was real. Your love was pure. Your love was the kind heaven smiles upon, and even if they could not honor it, heaven did. Heaven treasured it. Heaven recorded every act of kindness, every prayer you whispered, every tear you shed. Nothing is wasted, not one moment, not one sacrifice, not one beat of your heart. Beloved, you fear you will never feel this way. Again, you fear you will never find someone who sees you the way you long to be seen. You fear love has ended for you, but love never ends. Love only transforms. Love only shifts. Love only finds new paths, and your path, beloved, still holds love ahead, but it will not look like the one you lost. It will not carry the same face, the same voice, the same story. It will carry something greater, greater loyalty, greater depth, greater truth, greater strength. Because what is coming will not leave you uncertain. What is coming will not abandon you halfway. What is coming will not speak goodbye. With silence, it will stay. It will hold. It will match your soul. Beloved, release your fear. Release your doubt. Release your grip on the one who has gone. Their chapter is closed. Do not keep rereading it. Do not keep searching it for words that were never written. Do not keep hoping for an ending that heaven never intended. Beloved, let go, because your hands must be free for what is next. Your heart must be open for what is next. Your spirit must be light for what is next. But your hand meets only emptiness. The space beside you is quiet. The air feels heavier without their presence. And your heart whispers, where are they now? Do they think of you? Do they remember the love you gave? Do they carry even a piece of what you carried for them? Beloved, sometimes souls move on quickly. Sometimes hearts bury what they had and keep walking. And it feels cruel, because you are still holding on. You are still carrying what they dropped. You are still living inside what they left behind. But listen, your healing is not tied to their remembering. Your worth is not tied to their regret. Your peace is not tied to their return. You must not wait for their apology. You must not wait for their recognition. You must not wait for them to see what they lost. Because, beloved, even if they never see it, heaven does. Even if they never say it, heaven knows. Even if they never honor you, heaven has, and heaven's reward is greater than their apology. Heaven's blessing is greater than their return. Heaven's gift is greater than what they could ever give you. Beloved, I know you feel the ache in your chest. I know you feel the silence pressing in on you. I know you feel abandoned. But you are not abandoned. You are not alone. You are not unseen. Even now, light surrounds you. Even now, angels watch over you. Even now, heaven whispers courage into your soul. Beloved, do not surrender to despair. Do not let grief steal your hope. Do not let loneliness blind you to what is ahead. Because what is ahead is brighter than what is behind. What is ahead is filled with love that will not fade. What is ahead is your true soulmate. Yes, beloved, your true soulmate is waiting. Not the one who walked away. Not the one who grew cold. Not the one who said goodbye with silence. But the one who will stay. The one who will choose you every single day. The one who will not abandon what heaven has joined. This is why the door closed. This is why the goodbye came. This is why the silence grew, not because you were unworthy, but because heaven is preparing something greater, and to receive it, you must let go of what is gone. Beloved, trust this. Trust heaven's timing. Trust heaven's wisdom. Trust heaven's plan, because it has never failed you, and it never will. Beloved, I see you holding on to the little things, the scent that lingers on your clothes, the songs that remind you of them, the places you cannot walk without feeling their shadow. Everywhere you turn, there is a memory dot. Everywhere you look, there is a trace, and it feels like you cannot escape. But beloved, you must not let memories become chains. You must not let echoes keep you prisoner. You must not let the past trap you in sorrow. The past is gone. It cannot hold you unless you keep holding it. Release the memory with love. Release the shadow with peace. Release the ache with trust. Because heaven is not in the past. Heaven is in your tomorrow. And your tomorrow is bright. Brighter than the tears of today. Brighter than the silence of yesterday. Brighter than the goodbye that still burns in your chest. Beloved, you wonder if they ever loved you truly. And I tell you, yes, they loved in the measure they were able. But their measure was small. Their depth was shallow. Their staying was short. It is not because you are unworthy. It is because they were not ready. And beloved, love that is not ready cannot stay. Love that is not steady cannot build forever. Love that is not rooted cannot survive storms. And you deserve more than that. You deserve love that stands. You deserve love that endures. You deserve love that is certain. Beloved, I know your heart feels fragile, but I see strength in you that you do not see in yourself. I see a fire that still burns. I see a soul that still shines. I see a future that still calls. Do not call yourself broken. Do not call yourself lost. Do not call yourself finished, because you are not. You are healing. You are growing. You are stepping into a new season. And this season will not be marked by loss. It will be marked by renewal. It will be marked by restoration. It will be marked by love that does not leave. Beloved, lift your eyes, lift your spirit, lift your hope, because heaven has not forgotten you. Heaven has not abandoned you. Heaven has not turned away. Your story is still unfolding, and the best chapters have not yet been rebeloved. There are nights when you cry quietly so no one hears. Nights when your pillow carries the weight of your sorrow. Nights when the silence is louder than any noise. And you wonder, why did they change? Why did they leave without warning? Why did they take your trust and vanish with it? I tell you, beloved, it is not your fault. You gave them love, and they could not hold it. You gave them loyalty, and they could not honor it. You gave them your heart, and they did not know how to protect it. This was not your failure. This was their weakness. This was their blindness. This was their choice. Beloved, stop asking what you could have done differently. Stop replaying every word, every moment, every mistake. Stop tormenting yourself with questions that have no answers. Because even if you had been perfect, they would have still left, not because you lacked anything, but because they were not meant to stay. Beloved, sometimes heaven removes what you refuse to release. Sometimes heaven closes the door you keep trying to reopen. Sometimes heaven says enough when you keep saying just one more chance. It is mercy, beloved. Though it feels like pain, it is protection. Though it feels like rejection, it is love. Though it feels like loss. Beloved, your soul is precious. Too precious to be wasted on someone who does not see your worth. Too precious to be drained by someone who does not give back. Too precious to be broken again and again by someone who cannot choose you fully. You are not an option. You are not a shadow. You are not a half-love. You are divine light wrapped in human form, and those who cannot see it will always walk away, but those who can see it will never leave. Beloved, I promise you this: your forever person is not behind you. Your forever person is ahead of you. They will not come with confusion. They will not come with games. They will not come with empty promises. They will come with certainty. They will come with devotion. They will come with a heart that is ready. And when they do, you will understand why this loss had to happen. You will look back and say, thank heaven they left, because what you are about to receive is greater. What you are about to feel is purer. What you are about to build is eternal, beloved. I see the way you try to move on, the way you force a smile, the way you laugh even when it hurts inside, the way you pretend the ache is not there, but your heart still remembers, your spirit still longs, your soul still whispers their name in secret, and that is natural. Beloved, it is human to feel what you feel. It is human to miss what is gone. It is human to wish for what cannot return. But beloved, do not let longing become a prison. Do not let memory become chains. Do not let hope for them blind you to what is waiting, because what is waiting is real. What is waiting is whole. What is waiting is meant for you. Beloved, hear me clearly. You will love again. You will trust again. You will believe in someone fully again. And it will feel different this time. Not desperate, not fearful, not anxious, but calm, certain, strong, and safe. Beloved, this is why the goodbye came. This is why the door closed. This is why they left without looking back. Because heaven had a greater plan for your heart. A plan that they could not be part of. A plan that required empty space for something true to enter, and now, beloved, that space is yours. Your heart is ready to receive what is real. Your hands are ready to hold what is eternal. Your soul is ready to welcome love without fear. Beloved, release the past. Release the pain. Release the memories that bind you. Release the one who chose another path, not with anger, not with bitterness, not with regret, but with love, with understanding, with grace, because their leaving is not punishment. It is preparation. It is heaven shaping you for what is to come, and what is to come is brighter than any shadow left behind. Beloved, lift your eyes, lift your spirit, lift your hope, because your story is far from over. It is only beginning. Its greatest chapter. Beloved, you lie awake and remember every word they said, every promise, every whisper, every forever that felt so real. And now those words echo empty in your mind. And you ask, were they lies? Were they pretending? Did they ever truly care? Beloved, they cared as much as they could. But caring is not enough when the soul is not ready, when the heart is not steady, when the spirit chooses a different path. And it is not your fault. It is not because you lacked love. It is not because you were insufficient. It is because they were not prepared to receive the depth of your heart, beloved. Do not blame yourself for their inability to stay. Do not punish yourself for their weakness. Do not think you are less than what you are, because you are magnificent in love. You are radiant in devotion. You are sacred in your loyalty, and those who leave cannot dim your light. Beloved, the ache you feel now is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to awaken you. It is meant to prepare you. It is meant to open your heart to what is truly yours. You are being shaped for love that will not falter. You are being molded for someone whose soul matches yours. You are being prepared for a bond that will endure storms, distance, and trials. Beloved, release the one who expects. Do not search for them in memories. Do not wait for them in dreams. Do not hope for them in silence, because heaven has closed that chapter, and it is time for you to open the next. Beloved, your heart is not broken. It is awakening. Your spirit is not lost. It is expanding. Your soul is not empty. It is ready to receive what heaven has placed for you. Beloved, lift your gaze, lift your hands, lift your heart to the sky, because what is coming will fill the space left behind. It will not replace what you loved. It will be greater. It will be truer. It will be lasting. Beloved, breathe deeply. Trust the timing. Trust the guidance. Trust the unseen plan. You are being led, always, and what is coming will never leave you in doubt. It will never leave you in fear. It will never leave you wondering. Beloved, your soulmate is not the one who left. Your soulmate is the one who will stay forever. If heaven allows, and your heart will recognize them immediately, because your soul has been waiting for this, because your spirit has been yearning for this, because every tear, every heartache, every loss was preparing you for this. Beloved, do not rush it. Do not chase it. Do not settle for less than what is meant. Wait with patience. Wait with faith. Wait with hope. And when they arrive, you will know, and heaven will smile.